What is up, guys? Your boy Raven here today. I know on stream we started the expanded week, but before we're gonna go for expanded decks, so there is gonna be one more deck video today with expanded deck. I had a request that I was just, taking, and I took my time with it. We were doing it for more than 2 weeks. I was like skipping it. But it is time, right? It is time for the Mew 3 healing deck, right? The version with a lot of healing. And that was requested by the Spider. So hey Spider, finally we've got your deck that you requested done, and let's just go card by card. Before we're gonna do that, we're so close to 600 subscribers, so don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more videos like that, more decks and more VGC and Sword and Shield in the future, also more Pokemon trading card game news. Alright, so are we in a game? Not yet. We are looking at the Perfection. So Perfection, as you know, it utilizes all the attacks from the GX cards that you have in the discard pile, or you have them in play, and that's what we're going to be using. But we do want to heal him, right? We don't want to be him, we don't want to have damage on him, right? So we want to be as annoying as possible, just getting rid of the damage, just relying on one, so we don't have to really switch in between, and not really giving our opponent chances to knock us out. So let's just go card by card, and you'll see what I mean by that. So as you can see from the left, I'm sorry for the hiccups, from the left we play one Lugia-GX. And of course the metas that we're using for heal can be used for any GX and attack team, which is quite cool, because if you're not going to get a Mew 3, well, you still have cards like Lugia, you still have other cards that you can heal and attack. So Lugia-GX, of course, for the Last Purge, fantastic attack, definitely a really good oh no, I have hiccups for those early turns. Then we go for two Reshiram, one Magcargo-GX, one Charizard-GX, I can't stop laughing now, one Dedenne, one Jirachi-GX, one Latios-GX, one Mewtwo, I don't know why I can't stop laughing, and two Mew 3s, because that's all I own. Then we go to trainer card. We've got 4 Cherish Balls. I don't know why. My goodness, I'm so sorry. 2 Fire Crystals, 4 Great Potions, 4 Life Herb, and also we've got 3 Mysterious Treasures. That is the healing part. Of course, we also got 2 Pokemon Centers Ladies, so that is the healing part, right? So you got 4, 4, 2. I tried to put mixed herbs, but there were so many problems with those that I just got rid of them. I really tried those, because it's so hard to just do a healing version of this. Like, you have no idea that it's not just a rip-off of, normal Mew 3. So 3 Mysterious Treasures, we've got 4 Pokégears, 4 Pokemon Communications, 2 Giant Hearths, 1 Heat Factory, 3 Cynthias, 2 Pokemon Center Ladies, and 4 Welders with 12 energy. Why there is Cynthia? There are so many times when I just found myself with either only healing or nothing else, maybe not always the energy, and it's really hard to dig to something. That's why Cynthia. Fire Crystal, you want to bring back the energy, of course, that you will discard in one way or the other. So that is the whole deck. The whole idea is down there below in the description. You can check it out yourself, and we're just gonna go and play the deck, right? So let's go play the Mew 3 heal in a standard format. Of course, today there is going to be one more deck coming. Don't worry about that. I'm gonna announce the whole expanded thing. I've talked about it a little bit on Twitch, on the stream, but now let's just go into the game. You want to go first or you want to go second? You do want to go first in general. I do prefer going first with Mew 3, but if you want, you can go second. So you see, like, because we're not only using Mew 3, but I'm utilizing Reshiram, what I can do, because again, we're gonna have Mew 3 with Pokemon Communication, but what I can do is play the deck like a Reshiram deck a little bit. So if I want to switch for something else, I can play this deck as a Lugia-GX deck. There's so many just opportunities due to Welder that I can utilize, that if something is priced, I still have options, and the healing works for everything, which is quite cool, and it's the necessity, right? Because you have to work towards everything. And right here, as you can see, we've got an Inkay, so that is going to be a Malamar deck, really tough one. But also, I know right now that I'm gonna have to use a Lost Purge of some sort on one of those Pokemon. So let's go. We got a Stellar Wish. And there's really no need for Mew, there's really no need for Reshiram right now. It's got two Pokémon Communication that we can use for something. I can use it for Latios, I can use it for Mew 3. Many options. We've got a Welder, which is quite important. So let's start with Pokémon Communication, right? Let's play the cards we want to play. You know, there's just no rush, right? Let's not try to. We can use, you know, Magcargo. We've got the Dedenne as well. So I mean, you know what? I might draw one Dedenne. Not gonna play it yet. Let's not forget about. I'm not gonna play it yet, but because I'm gonna play the Dedenne, what I can do is actually I can go for. I mean, I can go for Lugia and discard it, because that is an option, or I can just play Lugia at this point. And you know what? I'm just gonna play it. Why not? Let's play that Lugia. Well, you know, sometimes it's just better to play the certain cards than discarding them. So, a Lugia, I'm gonna play it. So I'm not only relying on that particular GX. Of course, Latios, I'm just gonna discard with the Dedenne, and let's go. You know, one energy discarded. When the hand is bad and you have the Dedenne, just go and play it. There you go. We've got a Mew 3. We've got Life Herbs, which is quite important. And what I can do is I can just go with the GX attack right now, which, well, will destroy the idea of the last purge for me. So just an outrage. That's 60, but then we're slowly getting there, right? We've got a Mew 3, I've got a Welder, we've got two energies. So as you can see, we went to the point of really good consistency of this deck, because let me tell you, that was 2 weeks of like a lot of work that went into this. I tried so many different things, we tried so many, you know, healings, the ratio of everything, and I think I found this like a sweet spot. As you can see, you know, not only we have the Reshiram as an active, we're gonna have the Mew 3 ready. Of course, you know, right now it's, well, Jirachi is going to be, you know, a nice addition, because of course we're facing a Psychic type deck, and a Psychic type deck, well, can be a little bit annoying, and he is going to attack us, of course. Or not, so he's preparing Necrozma, sure. We got Pokémon Center Lady. So Welder is gonna go, actually, yeah, I can put, oh, you know what, yeah, it's gonna go in Mew 3. Why not? There's not a bad idea. Yeah, maybe I should have played a one energy for the Flash Strike. And Outrage. Yeah, maybe, you know, maybe I should have, right? But something is what it is. We're gonna see a Stellar Wish. So he is going to attack with Necrozma, which is fine, you know. If I'm gonna draw the energy, I know I'm gonna retreat, I'm gonna go for a Last Purge. So he's gonna be on a back foot, right? Because I'm still gonna be able to use Reshiram. Let's not forget about that, but the energy that he has right now on the board is gonna be in the discard pile, which is quite important. And again, we've got Life Herbs. That's what I was saying, right? We've got Life Herbs. So let's flip those coins. Let's utilize those. There we go, that's the first one, sure. Not bad. Let's go for a second one. There we go. Of course, when you're playing on the Reshiram, remember that, well, this is, you know, Outrage is gonna hit for less, because I've made that mistake a few times. And look at that, Cynthia. That's what we have a Cynthia, right? Because you see we've got two Pokemon Center ladies, and I would be stuck with nothing. That's why we have that Cynthia. That's why we want to do that. And of course, you know, I'm gonna play Jirachi, so the Psychic type is not gonna, you know, dominate that much of that field. So right now I'm just searching for one energy. Let's play that Cynthia. Normally they don't expect it. Look at that, we got a Great Potion still, so I can play that Great Potion and we'll be fine. But honestly, I don't need that much. We have all the energy for the Last Purge, so that's what I'm gonna do. There we go. Let's just find that Lost Purge. There it is. So Lost Purge GX, not a knockout, but definitely something that's gonna, well, destroy my opponent game plan, because he's not only losing one Necrozma, but there's also no energy in discard pile, no weakness involved, so he has to build again towards everything. As I have my potions, I have everything, I'm okay. And you know, the Great Potion, we could have, you know, healed everything, all the 160 damage that was dealt to us in the previous turn. That's why this healing is so cool in that deck, and that was a great idea by Spider. So again, thanks for that idea, for requesting building the healing. You know, definitely it challenged me, right? It challenged a lot of things in me, but look at that. Look where we are. We are facing, you know, Necrozma deck. It's a single prize deck, and look at that. We're just getting there, right? We're just getting started. We're just going, attacking, not really caring about anything else. Look at that. No energy in a discard pile. So what I can do is I can go for Pokégear. There's always a possibility. I can prepare Pokemon Center Lady if I want to heal, or I can go for Cynthia. And looking at my hand right now, Center Lady is a lot better option, because I don't really want to play anything here. There we go. He saw that Pokemon Center Lady and he knew. He just knew what is coming and how great our deck is. There we go. On a win streak of 4. Let's play one more game, because again, you know, on the surface, like many of those decks, they look kind of silly, but when you start playing them, as you start watching me play them, you're like, oh wait, this is not that stupid. It does make sense. Again, many of those decks, they do make sense in, like, you know, best of one scenario, because that's what online has, that's what Japanese format, Hong Kong format, you know, sometimes even in America you have best of one formats. Look at that. So you see, like, that's what I said about the consistency of the deck. Already Mew 3, Giant Hearth, Cherish Ball, so many options, you know. We can already go Cherish Ball for the Reshiram, right? We still have Mysterious Treasure, so we can go for Latios if I want to. What a great, and you know, and then I just refresh the whole thing. I mean, honestly, for those starts, like, that's what we wanted to have with this deck, and we got it. So let's see, I think that might be, you know, a Roulette, an Executor deck that we're facing. And if it's, you know, Roulette Executor, and he's not going to play Weakness Guard Energy, we're going to try to oh! Now I just feel bad for my opponent at this point. Right, that's Celebizaur. Okay. So yeah, I'm going Reshiram. I'm going Fire type right now, because I don't think he is going to play anything remotely helping him. Again, Coach Trainer, I like that, because you can have, you know, a lot of cards in your hand, especially if you have more than 7 or 6. Coach Trainer is quite cool, because then you have 10. But is this card a necessity? You know, is this card something that, well, puts it on that edge and puts it, you know, over? I don't know, definitely, you know, in the tag team that can have big hand and you always have more than 6, it's better to have Coach Trainer than Cynthia or Lily, especially than Lily. Acrobike, okay, so he's digging for something. You can clearly tell by the usage of the Judge Whistle. Still no supporter though, right? No, there was Coach Trainer, my mistake. So why the Pokégear? Like, I don't think you should, yeah, like, if you play the supporter per turn, you should never go for Pokégear. Because now I know what you have. I know that Cynthia. If you would go for a Guzma, if you go for a Green's Exploration, that is all the data your opponent needs, right? And you don't want to give that to your opponent. You want to be, you know, as well. Actually, wait. I just realized, like, can I? I mean, I can go attack per. No. Jirachi is good. Jirachi is okay. And you know, you don't want to give all those details, all those informations to your opponent by any means, right? Well, I can do a Lost Purge though. But the thing is, can I pull off a Lost Purge? I mean, all I'm gonna need is Welder, right? This is gonna be quite interesting. Yeah, well, let's play that Dedenne. And let's try, yes. I mean, sometimes you just have to risk it, and this time I'm just gonna risk for the sake of the video. And oh my god. I feel so bad right now. Oh. I mean, ouch. Wow. That is the strength of the Mew 3 at its finest. Last Purge again. Goodbye Celebizaur. Welcome Shaman. Oh my. I mean, I think after something like that, you just throw the towel. You go like, okay, I'm not playing anymore. Honestly, after something like that, and I still can go for the Reshiram, right? I can still go for the Flash Strike. I can still utilize, so many things. We have, Flamethrower. We have Lava Flow. So I can still deal significant amount of damage, and I still have 3 energy attachment next turn. So what I wanted to do, I know we've won. So what I wanted to do was go for Reshiram, put energy from Welder on Reshiram, retreat, and just start attacking. So that is, ladies and gentlemen, that is a perfection healing, a healing perfection for you guys. The whole deck is down there below in the description. Go and play it, because this is a lovely, it's a fantastic deck. Thank you guys so much for watching. Goodbye. Don't forget to subscribe, and good night. Boing. See ya, guys. Bye.